What is going on, guys? Will Blended. Now, I said I wasn't going to do any more videos promoting Tryp, and that is true. I no longer promote Tryp rides and Tryp technologies. But I want to talk about this whole Tryp rides lawsuit backed by Taha Abbasi. For those of you who don't know, Taha Abbasi was once the chief technology officer of the actual company Tryp Rides. Now, this could be just a rumor, but I heard that Tryp is actually going to change their name and branding from TRYP to just regular Tryp, TRIP. That could be to avoid lawsuits. Who knows? You know, they don't want to probably get any more trouble than they already are. But believe it or not, they still have a few loyal people to this company that never really launched. I'm still seeing some loyalty. There's people out there being still optimistic after all this time. I was the most optimistic person I know. I really did have faith in Tryp. I thought they would get this thing off the ground and we would finally have a solution to Uber and Lyft. But it never happened. Delay after delay after delay. Now they're using coronavirus as an excuse to not get their app done. And if you go watch Taha's channel, I will leave a link below this for Taha Abbasi's channel and also his website, his Facebook website. He basically says they're broke, and it makes sense that why they're not going any further with this app. I mean, even if you're in a coronavirus pandemic, like, there's no excuse why the app development just stops. You know, and they claim they didn't need Taha after he left, and even though he was a technology officer, they claim they didn't need him, but yet they couldn't move forward with getting the app done. Just the app. Never mind launching the company and getting everything going in New York. They could not even finish the app. So that just tells me they just ran out of money. You know, I don't know. Taha's not necessarily saying they scammed anybody, but the mismanagement of funds can pretty much equate to they're scamming people. So it's not like they're doing a traditional pyramid scam where the money's going up from one person to another. Nobody's getting paid. In a traditional pyramid scheme, some people are getting paid. With this whole Tryp situation, nobody's getting paid. Therefore, I don't call it a traditional MLM scam, because the way Taha puts it, not even the employees of the company are getting paid. The employees of Tryp company were actually due money, according to Taha. It's not according to me, it's just according to Taha. So I would definitely check out Taha Abbasi's channel. Check out his site. I'm going to be on the call. They have a video call tonight, I believe. Zoom call tonight for Tryp. And technically, I'm still, you know, what they used to be called an influencer. So I have access to get in the Zoom call and listen and watch and everything. So I'm going to check that out. I say everybody that was involved and still involved with Tryp, they definitely watch that. And I basically already know what's going to happen. They're going to spend that whole time on the video tearing down Taha Abbasi's reputation instead of getting to the point. Are you guys going to finish this app? Are you guys going to launch? And we all know the answer to it by now, that it's never going to happen, but at least come up with some concrete excuses. I feel like they're not even coming up with any concrete excuses for us to be like, okay, maybe that's a possibility. Nothing. All they're going to do is waste the entire call on tearing down Taha's reputation. I guarantee you. That's their whole goal for this call tonight, is just tear down his reputation so he looks like he is incredible to be talking negative or talking down about the company, you know. And they're probably going to lawyer up if they have any money left to lawyer up, and probably go back after Taha, which probably is going to happen, you know. So I leave it up to you guys whether you want to join this Tryp lawsuit. Again, I will leave Taha's information below, as well as information on a company that has been paying me, is a credible company, like it's been around a long time. So that company is Zetegrity Z Black Card. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a MLM, but it's been around for quite a long time now, so I can sleep at night knowing they're not gonna shut down or not pay us or any issues like Tryp did. But it's an MLM that you don't have to do any MLM promoting. You don't have to sign up anybody. It's a great card. I'm looking for my card now. I don't believe I brought it with me. Yeah, I didn't bring my card with me today, which is crazy. I just ran out of the house and trying to get a few rides in during this pandemic. But check my links below for that. It's called Zetegrity. I will have links below. Metal debit card, has a lot of perks, and they are actually paying me, but you don't have to recruit anybody. You can just do direct sales, sell the card, make $100 per card. You know, it's up to you. There's options. Another thing I'm doing on my channel personally is I'm looking for the right partners to partner and set up conventional businesses. Not this MLM stuff, not this network marketing stuff. Even though that's my last MLM company I'm still working with, I want to get back to the basics and set up a credible company that we can actually do some real business. Starting with the holding company structure that we should all set up, me and the partners, and you should do this for yourself. You're going to set up a holding company. We're going to build corporate credit on this holding company while we're in this pandemic. We can't really do anything as far as starting any real businesses that are going to make money right now except online. But we can prepare. So in 4 to 6 months, we will not only have the credit we need to get involved with real estate or any conventional operating company you want to do, we will have the proper setup for financial freedom. If you haven't checked it out, check out my playlist. I have a whole playlist on just holding companies. Before you ask, what is a holding company? What's the difference between a holding company and a basic LLC? A holding company is a company that you're going to set up. It can have a generic name. You're going to just set it up as a management company. It cannot be sued because it's not going to do business with the general public. This is going to shield your name, your assets. Actually, when I think about it, Tryp should have did this. They should have had a initial holding company owning their operating company, Tryp Rides, and it probably would be able to avoid a lot of the stuff that's going on right now with them. But this company will not be able to sue because you're going to have an operating company owned by your holding company. So your operating company is the one you're going to do your day-to-day stuff, and the money's going to flow up to your holding company and pay you. You're going to have tax advantages, and you're going to build corporate credit in the next 4 to 6 months. And that's what I'm working on right now. After this whole pandemic hopefully will be over in 4 to 6 months, then we could turn around and go set up our operating company and do what we want to do. Cars are going to be cheap. Real estate's going to be cheap. My operating company is going to be transportation, you know, which goes hand in hand with Uber and Lyft. So if you want to get involved with me in this, definitely email me and let's talk about it. We could talk about ways that we could get this started now using your stimulus money, tax return. And you don't need a lot of startup capital. 3 to 5 grand would be enough. You know, I don't want to get too crazy, you know, and partner with too many people. So I'm probably going to cap it at 5 people. And that could be 5 different partners, different LLCs, or that could be one big LLC with 5 partners, you know, depending on what the people want to do. And that's where I'm going right now. I'm going to focus on that. My Z-Tegrity money is going to go into one of my operating companies. Any money I make from Uber or Lyft is going to go to my transportation company. And we're just going to make this stuff happen, man. We can't sit there and just, we're in a pandemic and not start planning for the future. All right. So I didn't want to change the subject, but back to this Tryp lawsuit. Definitely check out Taha Abashi's channel and his website. And I'm still up in the air whether I'm going to join the actual lawsuit, because I only invested $150. I'm not really crying about that. I consider that a tax write-off for doing business. And, you know, but I'm sure you people I know some people that invested $400, they would love to get that back right now, especially waiting on their stimulus money. So I totally understand that. If you want to get that, go to the links below. Check out Taha's stuff. He has a lot of videos on the channel now, going over the details. I'm going to be on the Tryp official Zoom call tonight. See what they have to say. Hear their excuses. Just for the fun of it. I'm already done. It's a wash. Even my original sponsor, he dropped out. You know, a lot of people I've signed up never got started, thank God, because if they invested any money, they'd probably be calling me up and be like, Will, what the hell's going on with this company? You told me to put this money in. So thank God I only had like 3 people that actually spent money with this company. So everybody else just did the free, got in for free, just so they can get in the back office and see what's going on. And for you haters that keep bringing up the fact, oh yeah, I was right, you guys, it's not that you were right. It's a lot of you, we didn't even have all the facts out yet. You know, so the fact that you're throwing it up in everybody's face, yeah, I was right, it's kind of petty and kind of immature. You know, just be grateful that you didn't join. You didn't get involved, and stop throwing it in every former marketer's face that, oh yeah, I was right, I told you. That's childish. Yes, you are right, but some of you were just guessing. Some of you were just being typical haters, you know, and just hating because it wasn't Uber and Lyft. You know, for the actual people that were just smart business people, I understand. I give you credit. You weren't getting on my channel though and putting long paragraph comments of hate. You guys just sat in the background and be like, yeah, I'm not getting involved with that. I applaud those people, because you were the people that were, I consider, not haters. You're smart business people that just knew not to get involved, but you weren't jumping on every Tryp channel spreading hate. And some of you are like, oh no, it's not hate. Yes, some of you, it was just blatantly hate. You know, it's hate when you get on somebody's channel spreading negativity. If you get on somebody's channel and be like, just don't get involved and leave it at that, no, I don't call you a hater. But if you're getting on here, oh, you're stupid, it's a fraud, it's a scam, that's hate, in my opinion. Even if you happen to be right, and it isn't necessarily a scam, because a lot of people didn't get paid, and then a lot of people didn't really actually spend any money. I would say more than half of the people that got involved with Tryp got involved in the freeway, where you just signed up as a rider. So I'm not going to say more than half spent any money. So they're not in jeopardy of, you know, even having to get their money back, or there's no loss on their side. So that's just what I believe. I believe more than half signed up, never got involved, because I'm going by my numbers, the people I signed up. Most didn't spend any money with Tryp. Most just signed up for free. They watched some videos and they sat back and they waited. And believe it or not, some of those people still supported me in my other opportunities and my other business. So I applaud you. I thank you for your support. You didn't just get on here, hate. You got on here and said, no, I'm not going to get involved with Tryp, but I am interested in what you're doing over here. That's the way you should approach any business. You don't have to get on here writing long paragraphs about how dumb every marketer is for supporting a company. And we thought it was a good idea. We didn't have all these details from Taha then. If we had all these details in the past about Tryp, do you think half of what they got would have even joined? I would have never joined. If I have the details that I have about Tryp right now, back then, I would have never joined. And I still don't consider it a big loss. It's $150, guys. I'm not going to cry about it. It's nothing to cry about. I mean, even though it's in a pandemic and I'm waiting for my stimulus money, I would like to have the $150, but if I got to go through red tape and, you know, 4-year lawsuit to get it, it's not really worth that. I'd rather be out here just focusing on getting money. And Z-Tegrity has proven to me that they're going to give me money. Doing direct sales for myself and my own business is, you know, what I'm going to focus on. So please, for the few of you that subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, like, and comment. And no more videos from me promoting Tryp on either one of my channels. And thank you for your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.